What's good? It's your boy Zara All Rights Reserved. Sad news today. It seems that Takeoff is now currently in the hospital being declared deceased, allegedly. And I say in the hospital being declared deceased because in order for somebody to officially be declared deceased, you have to have a coroner signature and a coroner note. I have not found that yet. And dealing with the situation, it seems that they're claiming it was over a dice game. Now, funny enough, if you remember, when P&B Rock this first happened to him, they were declaring it happened over some money and a money issue dealing with some people. Even then, early on, they're declaring this now. I say that to say, don't let this be an end all be all. We don't really know what it was over. That's what people are claiming right now. It's just social media. So that's allegedly all of it. Even the part where they're saying that he's gone, we have to see them. Yes, they're coming out on social media, but we got to see the evidence publicly. So my thing is with this whole situation, to you rap artists, you got to be careful. Now, I said this before, please, you got to understand when you're interacting with the normal community, you're not dealing with normal people. You got to understand you can't treat everybody how you want. You have to understand they're living life just like you. You can't just be there around them, talking to them however, doing whatever. And not to say that happened, but I'm giving a heads up because another artist had gotten wounded from the same thing earlier. You're talking to normal people as if you're above them or something like that. You got to be careful if that happens. Now, that's allegedly what dudes are saying. Now, here's what I think in my perspective. Understand, when you're a superstar and you're going out and you're around these people, I believe he got too comfortable, got too lax, and probably was a conversation where there was common talk, where things were going on. They were saying, you know how a person starts winning or they're losing, and either way, and they start saying whatever. When that type stuff happens, they're normal people like you. They'll get offended more so because you're rich and famous and things. And in a way, I know that there's many things that could be said, but that's why instead of playing dice games, I don't gamble. Me personally, if I do, I'm on a slot machine or something. I'm not out there playing dice, but you guys got to be mindful of your surroundings in this because it's dangerous. And everybody's talking about, where's Quavo? It doesn't matter where he was. The thing is, if this guy did something abruptly, it wouldn't even matter. This is a sad thing. I pray for his family. I hope everything's okay. Now, this is bad in the group because the question is, now what are they going to do? Offset, Quavo, Takeoff. Like, come on. What are you going to do? Offset has to come back to the group. What are you? It's just you guys trying to push music. What is P going to do? That's one of his main groups. This is a big conundrum that we got to figure out what's going on. But don't think it's cut and dry like that. I don't believe so. Not from what I'm looking at evidence wise, because even the sounds of it does sound a lot personal, but it morally sounds like he said something. And dealing with the rank, who knows if the person was of higher prestige and did something, or felt like they were real aggravated and couldn't take it. Who knows? But at the end of the day, like, you guys can't sit here and talk to people however you want. Like, you got a lot of superstars talk down on people. You got to be good to the people, kind to the people, respectful to them. Like, we got to watch how we deal with each other. We got to deal with it. And this is responding to allegedly what has been released about some dice game. And we know not this to be true. Understand, it's just the primary things. And this is what everybody's saying. Doesn't mean it's a fact. But at the same time, if it is, you got to be careful how you talk to people. Can't say whatever, especially in a dice game. Like, understand, just because you guys have some superstardom rank, there are guys that are ranked above you. Understand, man. You got to respect that. Because in terms of what it is you signed up for, sir, you're not respecting the engagement or the levels. Respecting a person that had a higher leg up and was dealing with you out of respect. You know what I mean? You gotta be careful. Don't know. But let's pray for Quavo and everybody and hope they're okay. Because they're alleging right now Quavo was hit or whatever. We gotta pray, man. Never know. All rights reserved.